Hello there, everyone. So, as you can see here, I'm looking at a recipe for banana nut bread. Now, a while back, I have bought an instant muffin mix, dry mixture at the store. But as you may know, I'm trying to make things myself instead of using pre-mixed packaged box mixes. I'm wanting to make things myself from scratch. So I have all the ingredients here that you see except for the walnuts. I don't have the walnuts, but that's okay. I'm not a huge fan of nuts in the muffins I make. Now, this does say banana nut bread, but of course you just put it into a muffin pan instead of a cake pan or bread pan. I'm already messing up my words and I haven't even begun yet. This is going to be so much fun. So, as you can see here, maybe your oven needs to be preheated to 350 degrees. So I'm going to go ahead and get that set up, get all these ingredients measured out, and get ready to start. And we're going to attempt to make banana nut bread together. If you would like to make this recipe with me, and you have the ingredients, you can just pause the recipe and then come back when you have them all measured out, ready to go. And we can do this together, which is kind of one of the things I would love to see happen on my videos, is for us to cook and bake together. So, I will be back in a few minutes. Probably take me more than a few, though. It takes me a while to get all the things measured out. So I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, so I didn't quite have enough bananas to get a full cup. I have 3/4 of a cup, maybe a little more than that. So almost a full cup, not quite. And I also, in reading the recipe a little bit closer, it says you need to sift your dry ingredients. I do not have a sifter. I'm going to add that to my Amazon cooking and baking wish list, which if you watched my first video I did when I came back to YouTube, I brought up that idea of having an Amazon wish list of cooking and baking things that I would like to have. So I'm going to be adding that to that wish list, and but we're just going to go with this, do the best that we can here. So yeah, right now the first step, it says, is to cream together the shortening and the sugar. We're going to do that first, okay? So this here is the shortening. This here's the shortening. Make sure I get all, maybe not, I can't get it all in one go, but I can get close to one go here. Last little bit. Last little bit out. Okay, close enough. There's not a lot of shortening, but this is how much it said that the recipe is about. This is how much the recipe called for. So, okay. And then, so that's the shortening, and we need the sugar. Oops. I accidentally dumped the sugar into the dry ingredients. Oops. Okay. Well, that's fine. I messed up already, you guys. That's what happens when you're me and you're trying to make anything at all. You're gonna mess up. It's gonna happen. So it says add eggs and beat well. We're gonna beat the non-existing sugar and the shortening with the eggs well. So, but before I do that though, I'm just gonna just kind of just it's a heckies. Wow. Okay. Kind of just get this where it's a little bit softer, not quite so stiff and so hard. Okay. We're just gonna go with this and make it the best that we can, y'all. Gonna add the 2 eggs. There we go. Like, why isn't that working? Okay, there's 1 eggy. And there is 2 eggies. Okay, boom. And then it says to beat well. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, and then it says, you want to add the dry ingredients to this chaotic mixture and alternately stir in some of the banana. So you have like dry, moist, etc. ad infinitum. So, I'm going to put in some of the that. Oh, it's getting thicker. It's getting thicker. I'm so happy. I'm just being silly. Okay, then we're gonna add a little bit of the banana. Okay, there we go. And stir that in. There really is. I'm having to hold the bowl in place, but it's tiring my arms out because I'm trying to keep the camera between me and what I'm stirring. So, please be patient. I'm going to have to do a bigger helping this time. Okay. I'm sorry for all the times that the bowl is tapping up against the camera. I'm sure that's gotta be annoying, but, you know, we don't have a professional setup here, so you're gonna have to deal with the occasional tap, 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 tap. just think, oh, well, it's worth it. So I'm getting the seafood being made. But then that'll make you hungry, and then you'll be mad at me because I'm making food you want to eat. Oh, well. Hashtag sorry, not sorry. Okay. You know, with me, especially when I've already made public the video of my making chocolate chip cookies. And you remember how at a certain point I was like, you know, I'm done trying to stir this and I just use my hands. I still think that's one of the best methods for this, but I'm trying to just use the spoon and just like make it work. Okay, then we're gonna add a little bit more banana. Wait. Hold on. We can't see the spoon. Hold on. Okay. Let me get a little more banana in here. Let's save that for the last little bit. Okay. I think these are going to be really, really good muffins. Now, once I get the mix ready to be baked, I'll have to take another commercial break to get the muffin pan out and get it greased and, you know, all the good stuff. And by the way, I'm not going to use like cupcake liners for these. I'm just going to make sure I grease the individual muffin cups really, really well. And yeah, I know this goes without saying. But if you've been on my channel for any amount of time, you guys know what I'm about to say. You can probably say it before I can even get the words out of my mouth. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. I wish you could smell this. Okay, I'm going to put this last big, huge thing of flour in here. Whee! Let's just throw caution to the wind. Whee! Okay. I'm not going to throw in the rest of the banana yet. I'm trying to get some of this incorporated. K-I-D-S, Kids Incorporated. We're going to have fun. You know what that's from? Give me a thumbs up on the video. And then some of you are going to be like, I don't know what that's from, but so I'm not going to thumbs up the video because if I do, she'll think I know where it's from. That's okay. You don't have to know. It's not a required part. It's not going to be on the test. It's not going to be on the final at the end of the semester, so you're okay. Okay. There. I'm going to go and add the banana. The last of the banana. Again, I did not have enough for a full 1 cup of banana. So I had like a little over 3/4 of a cup. So, you know. And again, I mentioned this previously, but I'm going to keep on mentioning it. I love the idea that when I make this stuff, I know exactly what went into this recipe. With getting pre-packaged, boxed mixes, there guaranteed to be some ingredients you can't pronounce, you know, and that's going to happen in a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? Like, for example, the shortening I use. Probably a couple of ingredients in that I can't pronounce. But the whole idea for me is just to have a little bit more control over that. You know? So, yeah. Okay. worked up some muscles on that one. Okay, so I'm going to go transition from the mixture to getting it put into the muffin tin, muffin pan, whatever you want to call that thing. Give me a few minutes. I will be back. Thanks for watching, y'all. Okay, you are up above my head right now. So you can see the entire tray here. So I came up with the idea because, again, this recipe is for an entire loaf of bread, not for muffins. So it doesn't say like how much to put in each thing or how many this recipe makes. It does not say that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this is a 1/3 cup measuring cup. I'm going to fill it to full and then put it in each one and see how far I get. So we're going to kind of do an experiment here, okay? So, not going to be able to see me. Probably will make my arms, but not much more than that. That's going to be way too much. Take some of that out. Come on. It's a bit, way too much. Probably should use like a half cup maybe or whatever. Okay. Okay. Good. Okay. Trying to just get them smashed down a little bit. These are not going to have like perfect tops to them or anything. You're not going to be uniform in any way, but that's fine. Uniformity is overrated. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to have some of these because they smell amazing. And these will make for some really simple, breakfasts, or like in addition to a breakfast meal, like have maybe some eggs, or maybe some sausage, whatever, and have some of these. They're really good. Oops, come on. There you go. Oops. That was a little bit. Alright. There we go. Okay. Oops. Okay. Doing good so far. The one thing that I didn't pay attention to when I decided to make this video and do this recipe was these have to bake for almost an entire hour. And I'm like, so yeah, I didn't have anything to do over the next hour. No, of course not. No, of course not. No. I'm totally available. I have to be now. Alright. to me, that just shows you how I'm so used to the pre-packaged stuff. It says, you know, bake it for 15 minutes or bake it for 25 minutes to be done. So right now, like I said, I have a 1/3 cup measuring cup, but I'm not filling it up all the way. I'm filling it up a little bit over halfway. And that seems to be a good measurement. I'm not sure how much these are going to expand in the oven. I'm woefully uninformed on this. I don't know. So we're just going to find out together. We're just going to find out together. So. Flatten them down just a little bit. And I did grease these down as best I could, so get a little bit more, just a smidgen more. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. All right, give me a moment here. I'm going ahead now and scraping down the big mixing spoon that I used to get this mixture all combined. I'm done using it now, so I'm going to take it out. Okay. Okay. Looks like we have about 2 more. I can do about 2 more muffins in here. So I can't see what I'm doing. Well, that's not too bad. I didn't do too bad on that one. Okay, now this one, I'm going to try and get as much as I can. And then I'm going to scrape down the sides of the bowl. Make sure I get the maximum amount in this last muffin. Here. Okay, I'm going to set the measuring cup down. Grab my spatula. Ooh, all the powder I didn't get combined. Oh well. Oh well. It won't hurt it to be in there. It's fine. Found a little section there of the dry ingredients that didn't get combined as much as I thought they did. Whoops. Okay. Now, I can use my one clean hand here. Let's pull that off. Okay, okay, okay. Of course, I just dropped a big glob on my pants. That's just lovely. Okay, get this last one poured in. Okay. Whew. Okay, guys. Those are the muffins there. And it says bake in oven at 350, 45 to 50 minutes, or until done. Remove from pan, cool on rack. Wrap and store overnight. So, I'm going to go ahead and get these in the oven. I will come back in about an hour, less than an hour. When they are done, we'll pull them out of the oven and we'll give them a little bit of time to cool. And then, of course, I'm going to do a taste test. Now, before I put these in the oven, I do want to show you one thing before I forget, because I will. Hold on. I'm going to put these in the oven. Oh, they look so good. They smell so good. They look good. They smell good. Okay, I'm going to set my timer really quick. Okay. Oh, I want to show you where I'm getting this recipe from. Let me bring this back down. This is actually a Better Homes and Gardens new cookbook. It says new, but it is not new. Not that new. So, yeah. Does it say have a year here? 1971. This is the Better Homes and Gardens new cookbook in 1971. And this is in the quick breads section. And it's on page, for those of you who have this cookbook, it's page 51. And so I'm going to go wash the dishes now. And once those come out of the oven, I will be back. So stay tuned. You do not want to miss this. Okay, so I let them bake, but they started to smell like they were getting overdone. Like they were going to be getting burnt pretty soon. So I checked the time and they had 10 minutes of time left. So these baked for about 30 minutes, essentially. They baked for about 30 minutes, but I made a decision to go and take them out now and let them start to cool. So, but what I want to do is, I want to go ahead and show you what they look like, because I have something else very, very important to do. So I'm going to go ahead and put these on like a platter and show you what they look like, and then I'll put them onto like a wire rack, let them cool, etc. So, give me a moment to do that. Hang on, I'm going to do it while you're sitting here. So, I don't know, are you sitting here or are you standing here? Or are you hopping on one foot? If you're hopping on one foot, I'm envious of you because I am not able to do that. Okay. Now, I want to be careful in how I handle these. So, I'm hoping they're not going to stick. Good, they're not going to stick. Hoo ha ha ha. Hoo ha. Yeah, these are a little dark for sure. Hoo ha. I'm going to do taste tests as well before I, at the end of the video. It came out. I really am kind of impressed in the fact that they rose so much, because I wasn't sure how much they were going to rise, if at all. So I'm really kind of happy with that. Yes, I am burning my hand off, but oh, come on. Oh. Hang on. Whew. That's a big one. It's a big one there. Okay. Woo. Okay, give me just a moment. Let me grab the pot holders. Okay, I'm going to take this. it over here, let it sit over here and cool. Okay. And then I'm going to try and slide this over here. Like that. I can't move you any further back because, maybe. Try that. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so this is how they came out. Again, the cooking time was 45 to 50 minutes. I baked them for 30, okay? And they do smell incredible. They rose up really, really tall. Very happy about that. So, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab myself a bottle of water really quickly. Hold on. Okay. Just to have a little something to drink with them. For my taste tests. Okay, over there. I think I'm just going to go for the one in the middle right here. So we'll see in real time here. The top and the sides are like you can knock on them. So get down in there a little bit. Okay. Okay. All right. So this is what they look like on the inside. All right. So, and again, they are very, very hot. So, I'm going to grab this side here and take a bite out of this area, okay? Am I going to burn my mouth off? Probably. Interesting. Hang on. Wow. That really surprises me. They are a little bit dry, and they are chewy. But what surprises me is most muffins I've eaten have this like instant hit of sweetness. Like an automatic in your face kind of thing. And this is a very, very mild sweet. It's not overwhelmingly sweet. I guess it's not correct English. The sweet is not overwhelming. It's a very mild sweet. The banana flavor is lovely in it. But it is not the instant hit of sweetness I was assuming I would have. But it's really, really good. Here, bite. The inside here, of course, soft and flaky, and when I took this bite here, a little bit of the top came with it, and there's a lot more sweetness in the top of the muffin. So, Oh, excuse me. There's a lot more sweetness in the top of the muffin on these. Again, they probably overcooked a bit or overbaked. So the trick may be to just take them out a little bit earlier. So, I don't mind my muffins being a little bit crispy though. I don't mind that at all. You can kind of see here how dark they came out. This one came out, for example. Let's see how dark that came out. Okay, that was the microwave telling me that was the full baking time for these muffins. Okay, just to give you an idea. I didn't shut off my timer for the baking time. So when that went off just now, that was the time these were supposed to come out. So I think I made a good decision taking them out when I did. I'm going to do one more bite. Oops. Yeah. Yeah, the inside and the underside of the muffin, not much sweetness at all. And top of her, most of that is. And even though, excuse me, even though they are slightly overcooked, overbaked, they still have a lot of flavor, and they're still delicious. And yeah, I feel like I'm gonna start hiccuping. So there it goes. I knew it. I'm hiccuping now. I ate too fast. Sorry, guys. If you make these, let me know how it turns out for you. Because you have the recipe I showed at the beginning of the video. You can probably just pause the video and take a screenshot of it, maybe. I want you to make these yourselves, but don't leave them in the oven as long as I left mine. These came out about 30 minutes after baking. 3 minutes, and so sorry for the hiccups. Give me just a second, guys. But yeah, so I would take these out like in maybe 25 minutes baking time. But yeah, I want you guys to make these for yourself. Let me know if you added the nuts, if you were able to get a full cup of banana. How the recipe turned out for you. So I'm gonna be working on a website or a place where we can post pictures of what we've made together. So we'll have a place to post those, maybe an Instagram or something where we can all post our baking and cooking creations. So yeah, I really am happy with how these turned out. They're not as sweet as I was expecting, but they are very, very good. So I'm going to enjoy having them over the coming days. So I'm going to go ahead and go and get this video wrapped up. I'm going to get it edited and uploaded. And so you'll be seeing it, I would say, sometime over the next week or so, because I still have to upload the Wonder Woman cupcakes video. So I'm gonna be getting that edited and uploaded for you, and make that public for you guys to watch. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and go and get these on a wire rack to cool overnight, and or not overnight, but cool for a while, for a few hours. And I will see you guys next time. Have a great night. Thank you for watching.